Here you go. Here's our bread tower. Hope you enjoy it, sir.
No. I am Lilly. I'm not a sir. I'm a man.
Excuse me, lady coming through.
It's like right to the heart, you know?
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I'm sending this back. Take it back. I'm leaving. I don't feel safe. I don't see the problem. I used the women's restroom here. Went right in, and as you can see by my shirt, I pee standing up at Disney. So, you know, there's no problem. You know, 10 out of 10 pissing experience. I went in there, and I did not make a scene or nothing. Get out of the way! I got a tinkle! Get out! Left the seat up for you. Oh, that was good. It's good. Who's gonna send me more money so I can order more food? Come on.
My name is Lilly, and you shall answer me as such.
I don't care if I pass. I don't care.
Now, you guys are maybe thinking that actually looked like Lilly Tino. You probably actually got fooled into thinking that was Lilly Tino. But it wasn't Lilly Tino for those who didn't know. But yeah, this is basically how he acts, how he sounds. He does everything that this person did in this video, and this video was completely hilarious.
Hello, I'm back. What's up? Long time no see. The last time you saw me, I was talking about taking a break. And I did take a break, and now I'm back. But while I was gone, I did some reflecting on the way that I've been approaching things and figured something out. And that something is that I've been leading with anger. I kind of already knew that. Before, but that I've been leading with anger, specifically that I don't want to lead with anger. I think it's a really easy trap to fall into, to let anger be the fuel, because there's a lot of anger to go around, especially being a trans person in this day and age. But I just don't want it anymore because it makes me unhappy. So it's easier said than done, but the goal is to lead with kindness. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Not just in making content, but in everything that I do. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to try to start streaming again, probably the day that I post this video. Definitely the day I post this video. Look out for a stream. I've got this new obsession with these like Disney card packs. So we're going to open some of those on stream. I'm going to go out and eat at restaurants just the same. I'm going to post videos just the same. Might take days or weeks to get back up to my normal schedule. But I'm excited to start up again because even though my time off has been very nice and a very nice opportunity that I have the privilege of taking to reflect on things, I'll be happy to see y'all again in the stream and to start creating again, because it does bring me a lot of happiness to create. So yeah, I'll see you soon on the interwebs. Mr. Nugget, do you have anything to say? What do you think, Doug? Doug? I don't know. Oh, you want some pets? He wants pets. Okay. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Bye.
So this Lilly Tino dude is back again and ready to go back to restaurants to harass people and complain about how they misgendered him. It probably would have been better if it was a case that you just stayed offline, but of course you had to come back and disturb everybody's peace. And the comment section on his video definitely didn't want him back, clearly. Before we get back into the video, if you guys have enjoyed the video thus far, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the bell so that you're notified when a video comes out. And let us get back into the video.
If I wanted to move to Mexico and live there, and I overstayed my visa, whatever, would you have an issue if Mexico deported me?
If you overstayed your visa?
Yeah.
Then
But I want to stay there.
But then you have to go through the legal process of staying there then.
Okay, so just to be clear, then you're in favor of deporting all illegal immigrants in this country?
Not into throwing them into like that prison in El Salvador with deadly gang members.
Should we deport people who are here illegally?
I think that's a very complicated question.
But hold on, if I go to Mexico and I'm there illegally, why don't you have a prescriptive take on the Mexican government against deporting me?
I think in that case, you can be ethically deported.
So why wouldn't that be the case of people who've been here for 6 months?
Have you heard of the prison in El Salvador? It's called Sicot, and it's like this prison where they throw deadly, like gang members who have like 30 people in El Salvador. Like,
so you think like a Canadian who's overstayed their welcome here gets deported to El Salvador?
People have, yes. You have to look into it.
Well, Canadians have been deported to El Salvador. Answer my central point. Should illegal immigrants be deported?
Not the way ICE has been doing it.
If I go to Mexico, you seem to agree that the Mexican government has the authority. I overstay my visa. I'm like, no, I want to stay. And who knows? Maybe I knock up a little senorita while I'm there, and I got a family.
Then I don't think you should suddenly just be thrown out.
So your argument is I need to just a Mexican woman, get her pregnant, and then I can stay in Mexico.
So you actually understand what he was saying, but for some reason when it's another country that's not America, it's okay to do it there. But when America does it, all of a sudden you think it's bad. I just want to point out again that people like her vote.
Is anybody else like really, really sick of men telling you that they're not political? Nobody wants to be political, dumbass. Some of us have to be, because y'all suck. And you want to control our bodies. I'm not being a bitch. You're just not being enough.
So you're sick of yourself?
If you support ICE, you're ugly, and I bet you got like a micropeen. If you're like a woman that supports ICE, your husband's probably ugly with micropeen. Fuck you.
The lack of self-awareness is amazing, and it's very funny how the body positivity movement community, the inclusivity community, always seem to use insults that have to do with your body. But as I've said, the lack of self-awareness, this is you.
Tweety Bird, boy or girl? Girl! Tweety is actually a boy. Bluey. Girl! Okay, we know Bluey is a girl. Mewtwo. Boy! Okay, Mewtwo's nothing. Mewtwo is non-binary.
He's a math teacher, by the way. You can tell by the equations on the board. Here's an equation for you. X chromosome plus Y chromosome equals a man 100% of the time.
What do you do if you accidentally misgender somebody? Do you argue with them, say, nah, you look like a man?
Yes, exactly.
No! You apologize.
No, you're right. I would say I'm sorry. I didn't know I was talking to a reach.
You identify as non-binary?
Yes. Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
For me, it's a gender fluid. Like, sometimes I feel more feminine and sometimes I feel more masculine, and it not just in how I want to portray myself, like, on the outside, but on the inside, it's just like, it's not that I feel like it's a shift, but it's like, it just doesn't feel like rigid in my being. So
I guess I'm also non-binary, but like I said, I'm just more gender queer, okay. And just like some days more masculine, some days more feminine, but just kind of mesh them together all the time.
Okay, so if I dress more masculine or I feel more masculine one day, does that mean I'm non-binary?
I mean, if that's what you feel like.
Okay, so I could be non-binary some days, and then be a woman other days.
I mean, I think if you're non-binary, you're non-binary. But, like, if you want to be more feminine one day, present more feminine. If you want to be more masculine one day, be more masculine.
You said that because a person says they're a woman, they are now a woman.
No, I believe them that they're a woman.
Cam asked you, if he identifies as black, does that make him black, socially acceptable as black to do everything like that? And you're having trouble with that.
I'm really not. I asked him what he meant by a black man, and he really struggled until he said brown skin, and he has brown skin, so that would make him a black man.
You said that
by
the
his
definition of a woman is anybody who identifies as a woman. You can't use the word that you're defining in the definition.
Why not?
Because it's circular.
Why is that a problem?
Because so if you define...
Sorry, why is that a problem?
If you define a word with the word you're defining, we still don't know what the word you're defining is. That's the problem.
Why not? It's in the definition. I gave it to you.
Right, so if the definition of a woman is a woman...
Yeah.
Do you understand how we still don't know what a woman is?
It's possible.
Okay.
Depends on what you understand.
Is that all she wrote for that one?
Not necessarily. I'm still waiting for him to understand that there can be a difference between definitions.
I'm kind of curious. You say a woman is a woman, and we're still trying to figure out what is a woman. So maybe you can give us some characteristics. Okay, so what is your definition of what is a woman?
A human person who claims to be a woman.
Okay, so can you try to explain to me what is a woman without saying
They're
woman?
claiming they fit into the category of people known as women.
You're saying it's a human person who identifies as a woman.
Yep, they
so
claim they
I
fit
still
into the
don't know what
category
a
of
woman
people
is.
known as women.
I still don't know what a woman is.
Do you know what women is as a category?
What are they trying to pretend to be?
They're not pretending to be anything.
What are they identifying as? What are they
psychological
identifying as?
women.
Okay, what is a woman?
A woman is someone who identifies as being in the category of women.
Okay, what is that category? We still don't know what a woman is.
It's the category that consists of all people who claim to be in that category.
Okay. So what's the
Is that a problem?
We still don't know what...
I already told you what the category was. It's the category of people who claim to be in that category.
Yeah, we still don't...
Listen.
That's what the definition of the category
I was
is.
trying to figure out what is this water bottle, and you kept telling me it's a water bottle. We don't go anywhere, right?
Okay.
So explain.
You're supposed to tell me, like, what does it do? Well, we look at it. Okay, the definition of a water bottle might be a plastic container that holds water.
Liquid.
That holds liquid. Yeah. There we go. It's a plastic bottle, or sorry, it's a plastic object that within it contains liquid.
Do you think that women in water bottles might be disanalogous?
No, because we're just defining a word, right? They're just two words we're trying to define. They're not disanalogous.
Well, one might be way more complicated than the other, right?
It's not complicated at all. It's an adult human female.
Do you think that's not more complicated than a water bottle?
Okay, the car right there is pretty complicated. There's a lot of components to it. If you explain to me a car is a car, we wouldn't go. We don't get anywhere, right?
Sure.
There's nothing for debate.
Can you
And it
provide a
almost
definition of a car?
Almost feels bad faith in a sense because it
what's the
seems
definition
like,
of a car?
Can I just finish my
Yeah,
sentence?
go for it.
It's almost bad faith in a sense because it kind of feels like you know that what you're saying is BS, but you keep saying it because you can't sit here and be serious that you keep telling me that a woman is a woman.
I never said
right?
that.
That's not even first grade stuff, right? Even first graders can say, what is a water bottle? They won't say it's a water bottle. That's what I'm getting from you. It's constantly the same thing. And I'm being genuine. I actually want to understand why you think somebody can just identify as a woman. But now I'm understanding it because anybody who acts like a woman can claim to be a woman, right? If they act like a woman, they can be a woman, right?
Sure.
So if I started to act like a woman, am I a woman?
If you claim to be one.
Okay, and then 2 minutes later, I'm going to walk into that bathroom and use the restroom with women. Is that okay? I look exactly how I do. I just claim to be a woman. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, does that hurt anyone?
There is no way he genuinely said that with a straight face and said to them that a woman is anybody who identifies as a woman. And when he was told, if I just act as if I'm a woman and claim I'm a woman, then I'm a woman, and his response was, yeah. They then used a water bottle example on him, and surely in your brain, somewhere in the intelligent part, if there is any, in your brain, you thought, yeah, the thing I believe in is very stupid, but he genuinely just continued on with his stupidity. There is no way these people are sentient beings. There is no way they also are allowed to vote because you genuinely could not be this stupid. As was said in this video, kids can define things for you. We have coddled people so much that they've genuinely lost their brain cells that they say stupid things like this. And I don't know whether when I watch these videos to cry or laugh because it's absolute insanity.
Oh, okay.
What was your question?
I don't know, I thought I saw you taking a picture of this.
Oh, I am.
Can you make sure to ask our permission first before you...
No, it's a free country. It doesn't work like that. Like, because you guys are in public, I'm in public. I wouldn't go into your house and get... But if we're in public, you guys obviously want attention, and I'm happy to give it. But it's okay. It's public law. There's no problem. But anyway, I enjoy your free speech. I think it's right that you guys are able to come out here and express your viewpoint.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
The thing is, you seem to be taking quite a specific picture of just...
Oh, yeah. No.
Tell me if I'm mistaken. I mean, if you just take a picture of the street in general, that's fine.
Yeah.
There are certain members of this stall who wouldn't like to be in those kind of images just because of the
So
implications that they have. Do you understand?
I understand what you're saying, but I disagree with you. So are you saying that their feelings override my right as a public photographer?
I mean, I'm not sure of the legal. There's certain legal. I'm not sure if it's necessarily illegal to do it.
I tell you, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. I mean,
No one wants you here on campus.
F off, Charlie. She's angry. Oh, slander. Oh, she's angry. I'll see you in the gym. We both need it. Anyway. Anyway, I'm a YouTuber. I'm not specifically doing you guys. But I value your free speech and I support the free speech. But
I mean, I respect your right to do it. It's just people here aren't necessarily comfortable with that.
Well, no, but they can be uncomfortable as they want. It doesn't affect my rights as a human being in Great Britain.
No,
you know?
I'm not saying it does.
Yeah.
When will people realize that if you're in public, don't expect any privacy in public, especially when you pull out a stand wanting people to come and speak to you? You for some reason feel you have the audacity for people not to be able to record you when you're in public. The hilarious thing I always find about videos like this is they think it's illegal for you to record, but then they will also tell you not to record as if they have the right to tell you not to record. But of course, when they have the nonsensical belief that they have, I'm not surprised they come up with stupid things like this.
What do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed.
You did.
Where's my award?
Your award is you will never be a productive member of society and you could cry about it forever. That's your reward and our punishment.
I don't know how you can get to this stage in your life and laugh at situations like this, leech off of other people and smile in the face of other people as if you're not doing anything wrong.
So what happens magically in the birth canal that gives somebody human rights?
The baby dies. It passes away.
Oh well, another baby will be born.
How does somebody get rights?
Born by having your first breath. When you have your first breath, that
Why?
is when the law protects you.
Why?
Because if you weren't, and you could charge a mother for eating junk. You could charge a mother for smoking.
In Queensland, if a drunk driver, killed Kayla right now, they would be charged with 2 counts of murder.
Because she has
no, she could be on her way to the abortion clinic, and she gets killed by a drunk driver. Then the driver is charged with 2 counts of murder.
Yeah, because he took away the mother's choice.
He took away the mother's choice.
It's because he killed 2 human beings, the mother and the child.
Or maybe, just maybe, you don't have to scream and shout as if you don't have control over your body, which clearly you don't, because for some reason you don't have to close your legs and stop yourself from getting pregnant. So there really isn't any surprise that you scream and shout like a little baby and you can't control your emotions over a discussion. Maybe, just maybe, you should just close your legs and you won't have to go through your experience in pregnancy. But of course, like animals, they don't have any self-control.
Let's see what happens.
Send mommy a pic? What's up, man?
What?
Sending mommy a pic or what? That's a felony, running a camera in
Ain't shit a felony. Mind your own fucking business and stop staring at me, bitch.
Be careful.
What? What you want to do?
I'm gonna take a shower, man.
Okay, well then shut the fuck up and do that. Stop talking to me. Nigga, what the fuck you trying to do about anything in this bitch, huh?
Hey, I'm gonna
What
take
you
a shower.
trying to do about anything in this bitch? Then get your ass in there and take a fucking shower and shut the fuck up talking to me. You ain't scared shit, nigga. The fuck is you looking at like that, boy? You'll be gasping for air and fucking play with me. I know for a fact.
Go to jail, man. Go ahead.
Day after day, I'm beginning to understand black fatigue more and more, because why in the blue hell did you decide to do this and act as if you were the victim and you weren't doing anything wrong? But as usual, and justice always prevails, and when you do this,
the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Just a quick update from yesterday's video where this guy threatens and tries to start a fight with someone for not wanting to be filmed in the locker room. Now, Was he accountable, realizing that what he did was wrong? And you don't film in locker rooms? Of course not. Instead, he turned off his comments, doubled down, and here's some of what he had to say.
Now look, I'm gonna address this video one time and one time the fuck only, okay?
Only going to address this video one time? You literally posted like 15 videos, so why lie? But continue.
Now see, yeah, you needed me for your fucking clout, cause it looks like your page over there been dry for quite some motherfucking time, right? Right.
Not that it matters, but my page gets millions and millions of views each day, and I have over 5 million followers. You have over 100 followers. I don't really think that you understand what it means to chase clout. But then you go and say that man was lucky that you didn't lay him out, and anybody in the comments can meet you on the street toe to toe, including me, and get the same. But then you go and post this video of you hitting the heavy bag like this. Regardless, nobody wants to fight you. I think you have mental health issues. People just want to change in a locker room without being filmed, and for you to follow the rules of the gym. And by the way, I talked to this gym, which you made easy to find by posting your location on the last video. They want to have a word with you about your membership. Looks like you're going to have to find a new gym. So once again, you need to do better. Mind your own business.
Excuse me, you've been filming me. Would you be open for an interview? So what are you standing up against?
The refugee want to get a Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, and a penthouse.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
And what are you gonna get?
Me? I have my Lamborghini and penthouse.
Let me see the Lamborghini key.
At home.
Wow.
Shameful.
How does that help the economy?
Hey, refugees, they deserve ultimate drip. Ultimate drip for all refugees. Bring it all in. Gold chain, Ferraris, everything.
What makes them so special that they deserve the most luxurious cars?
They've struggled in life, and that's their reward, ultimate drip.
So you think if someone comes from a war-torn country, instead of getting food, shelter, money, and a job, they deserve a Lamborghini whip?
Yes. 2 Lamborghinis and a Rolls Royce.
Don't you think that might be a bit heavy on the taxpayer?
Fuck it, it's what it is.
Okay.
I'm trying to be cool, but goddamn.
At least she actually spoke to me. The rest of them didn't want to. Do you want to know? Do you know why?
Probably because they don't like you. I don't even like you, but I just like talking.
Why don't you like me if you don't know me?
I just can tell that you're not a very likable person.
Okay, is there anything I did?
Yeah, they're a wind-up merchant.
Who did I wind up?
Those people over there.
Okay, thank you.
There is no way this is a real person. There is no way. I'm beginning to believe it's the face diaper that's blocking the oxygen from getting to their brain, which is why they come to the conclusions or say the things that they say. Because as I've said, there is no way this person is a real person.
We're not trying to eliminate gender. We're actually trying to show how limitless gender can be, right? And just really helping kids find their own path to it and follow their lead so that they feel comfortable and authentic.
In America, someone who knows how it's done is gender creative parenting guru and social scientist Dr. Kyle Myers. 7 years ago, Kyle and her Australian husband Brent had their first baby, Zuma.
We didn't assign a gender at birth, and we didn't disclose Zuma's reproductive anatomy to people who didn't need to know. The reproductive anatomy that my kiddo was born with, I didn't want to assign too many labels and assumptions and, destinies on top of that.
So you believe that if you're born with a penis, doesn't necessarily make you a boy?
Right. Because so a lot of people who are born with penises identify as a boy, and a lot of people who are born with vulvas identify as a girl. A big part of that is because they're assigned the boy and girl labels, right, and are socialized as such.
Isn't that confusing for a little child?
I think it's actually more confusing to make children think that the 8 billion people on the planet all neatly fit into one of 2 boxes?
You have to be a seriously stupid person to believe what you're saying is true or to believe what you're saying makes sense. I would rather people like you never give birth so that you don't pass your stupidity down to your children, but unfortunately you are.
What if Donald Trump was watching right now? What would you say to him?
Trans rights, fuck Trump, fuck Elon.
Are you a part of the trans community or are you an ally? Pronouns are?
They, she.
Beautiful. When did you know that you were a they, she?
I first knew that I was some flavor of not cis almost 6 years ago now, June 2nd of 2019.
You remember the day?
Down to the minute, actually. 1:49 p.m. That's when I received the text from a friend of mine. Oh, it was all caused by a friend of mine texting me that coming out as bisexual.
Your friend helped you discover that, or was it a feeling?
A friend of mine did that, and it chatted my years of repressing the feelings, and yeah. On my vest, I have embroidered "Be True" because that's what it is about. You know, that's what being trans is about to me.
You love the truth, right?
Yeah.
The reality.
And I'm living my reality. You know, we don't live in a single reality anymore.
What year did we start living in multiple realities?
2020, to be obvious, but like...
I would agree.
With what happened with January 6th and whatever, you know, and the anti-vaxxers.
Is that why you wear the mask is because of COVID?
Yeah, look, it's still out there. It's still harming people. Yeah, I don't want to get it.
You got like triple vax though, right?
I was running on my original 2 boosters at the time.
You should probably get another one just to be safe.
I got one back last December. Healthcare has been touch and go for me because of how it's nasty. Because of like, you know, needles have been hard for me is also the reason why I wasn't able to start HRT till semi-recently.
Do you think that we should have like demanded the vaccine for like everybody?
Yeah, absolutely.
You also believe in my body, my choice, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome.
As I've said, the face type perceives to block the oxygen from getting to their brain, which is why they say the stupid things they say, and as usual, they always have a certain look.
Forcing baristas to write on every single customer's cup under threat of discipline and restricting the dress code does not bring the changes that we need to be successful in our jobs. Today, my coworkers, along with the support of some community allies, came together and did our very first sip-in, where we also delivered a petition to our CEO, Brian Nickel. We called on him to return to the bargaining table and settle a first contract that brings real change, like improved staffing and better health and safety protections, instead of the shallow back to Starbucks policy changes that have been happening since the first of the year. Before my store was union, we were powerless, voiceless, burnt out, and disrespected. Today, we came together with the support of our community and used our voices to tell the company to listen to its Green Apron partners that it claims to value. We aren't afraid to speak out for what we know we deserve. And when we stand together and fight, we win.
So Starbucks is just making you do your job and you don't want to do your job. Well, usually when you don't want to do your job, you get fired. I don't know what you're expecting. Are you expecting them to give you a Nobel Peace Prize for the fact that you're making coffee and sandwiches for people? In most fast food restaurants, if not all of them, you're going to wear a uniform, and if they tell you to do something, you do it. And if you don't want to do it, you can leave and find another job. But of course, you know, when you get stupid degrees like an arts degree, you can't find another job.
I recently posted about the fact I'm 26 years old and I'm in $95,487.73 worth of debt, and I want to talk about it. Up until 24 hours ago, I did not know that was actually the total of all of my debt, credit cards and student loans. That number also does not include my auto loan, and if we are adding in my auto loan, the total number is $110,938.83. Since totaling up all of my debt, I don't think I've actually gotten one good breath of oxygen in the last 24 hours. I feel like there is an elephant sitting on my chest, and I don't think I can sit still because all I keep repeating is $95,487.73. All of this debt was racked up through decisions I made between the ages of 18 and 26. My first associate's degree I got from a community college and I didn't have to pay for because of the Pell Grant, but I decided to go to a university and got my bachelor's degree, which is where I really started to rack up the debt. Then in the last 2 years, I decided to finish a nursing degree at a community college in the last 2 years, but that's where I started to rack up even more debt. What really sucks is realizing that the majority of these student loans is not from tuition. It's actually from living expenses and living way above my means. My debt comprises of 2 credit cards, 5 federal student loans, and 5 private Sallie Mae loans. I can handle the federal student loans, but when I tell you Sallie Mae is bending me over and not in a way I like, it's actually insane. Sallie Mae is genuinely evil and they prey on young students. And the reason why they take advantage of young students is because they know if you're reaching out to a private loan like that, you genuinely need it. Out of the 5 Sallie Mae loans I have, one of the interest rates that is the highest is 16.28%. The lowest interest rate I have with Sallie Mae is 9.88%. Now, my federal student loans are between 4 and 6%, which I think is manageable. Although I had parents who would tell me what I should or shouldn't do, I never had anybody really sit me down and fully teach me financial literacy. I never had anybody sit me down and really explain to me the scope of what I was doing and what it would look like in the future when I had to pay for it. In the moment, all of the student loans just felt like fake money because they just kept coming and I just kept spending. I don't regret any of the experiences I've had between the ages of 18 and 26 or any of the things that I've done, but I do wish that I managed my finances way better than this. If I snowball all of my loans at the current rates that they are without consolidating them, I can pay all of this off by 2032. It's really sad because I'm excited about starting my first nursing job next month, but at the same time, I know that all of the money I'm making is going to debt. It is what it is, what's done is done, and at the end of the day, if you are in your early 20s and you're thinking about taking out student loans, I urge you to reconsider and ask yourself whether or not you really truly need it. If I knew then what I know now, I would tell myself that no experience, no desire, no want is worth the stress that I feel now.